Now in the life, I told you, I tell Salah, go tell Chantal to apologize and respect for my wife. I will don't open case for you, and we will forget, and we will try to forgive you, not she. He said no. After that, he tell me, you go live and say sorry. What you said about Chantal? I said what I said about Chantal. He said, you said she's bad smell and she's fat and the camel run from her. I said anyone in the street, he can run and getting smell bad. That's not issue. Anyone he can.
The camel run from her. So Salah's asking Alaa for an apology for him saying that Chantal is fat, that she smells, that the camel runs away from her, right? But what did Chantal say about his wife? If you know, it's awful. It's awful. It's awful.
Anyone, if he go for the camel, can the camel run from him? That's not a big issue. Anyone, he can sit in the chair, broke it, if little fat. That's also not issue. I don't speak bad about her. Same what she speak about my wife. But no problem. You want, I go live, no problem. I will go live, but after you go live and you said sorry and you are liar, because she's lied too much about my tongue. She said I'm dealer. She said I bring man in my home. Hey, about the man, yes, about the man. See here the rent of the in Kuwait. If you
okay, she said that he's a drug dealer, that Alaa is a drug dealer, all these lies about them, and that they brought men into their place, which he's about to say, like, yes, we had room, we took in boarders from Uganda because the rent was very expensive. We weren't making much money then, so we had boarders. They were very polite, they were very decent, but Chantal turned it into something anything but decent. Awful. Also, Kuwait could have caught up with her re-entering and abusing her tourist visa and investigating more. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see, you know. I don't know.
You take nice flat, you will pay during 200 to 250. The salary here 250 to 300, 350. With the couples too, you can get 500, 600. When you get flat 250, you will throw you all your salary for the flat? Sure, no. Some people here in Kuwait, they sharing the house. Before, my salary small and my wife's salary small, and we try to do something. We share house with the people from, they said black man. I don't know why they share black man, but the black man, not, that's matter, not good. The black man very nice. I stay with them like 1.5, 2 years. They are from Uganda. Until now we are friends, and they are very good and they are very polite. They are very nice. Some of them teacher in the English school here. Some of them they work HR in the big company. They are very kind. They are very kind. You know, you share the home. That's mean your home, right? You go and you open and you go inside. No, they don't do like this. They knock the door before they enter the home. Already the home 2 room and big hall. The one you see the dance, the hall outside. They knock the door before they enter. If we are outside sitting or something, or we lock the door sometimes, we will open. They are very polite. They are very kind. I wish they are very good life now.
So, you know, he's just like, he's just saying how polite these men were. Like, they would even, like, they lived there. Yeah, they were renting space to them, but they would still knock on the door out of respect for them, you know, out of respect for them. So these weren't like crazy out of control tenants that were, you know, whatever. So I am going to bring up what she said, because I think it's important. Now, this is going to be offensive. I'm just going to say straight up, that's very common in Kuwait, what Alaa is saying for expats, to share rooms, and because the rent is so expensive, right? And he and his wife, he says they weren't making as much money back then, so they had to, you know. And Chantal turned it into something very indecent and very slanderous and absolutely untrue. And I am going to play it because it's important. If you don't know about this, this will show you her character. This will show you her character right here. And they refuse to apologize.
Follow me. Okay, number one, do not listen to this guy. He is the biggest loser in the Middle East, all right? I'm gonna give you all the tea on this loser. Not that you care, and I'm giving him more attention, which I really didn't want to do, honestly. Hi, everybody, by the way. Just let me get this out. Why are there creeps always trying to live off of Chantal? Salah has to translate that for Alaa, because, or maybe your stupid wife could do it, okay? These people sit there, 5-hour live stream, asking Alaa what I smell like. Are you kidding? I smell better than your wife. She smells like a dirty dog, all right? And she snores like a pig. You, Alaa, sharmuta hanzir, you're not gonna get away with it, buddy. This guy is trying to get subscribers by lying because we ignored him. You wanna know why we ignored him? Because he's a piece of crap, and I'll tell you why. You have the nerve to fat shame me, Alaa. You are fat, hanzir, sharmuta, disgusting. Did you see him? He has a bigger fupa than me, bigger boobs than me, okay? I don't care where I am in the world. I'm not taking this crap from anybody. Throw me in jail then. Fuck that. Salah and him were friends for like ever. This is a Shannon. This is a Middle Eastern Shannon, okay? Salah's been ignoring him. Doesn't want to be his friend anymore. And he's jealous of our YouTube success, because if you check out his crappy YouTube channel, he gets 6 views per video. So he's trying to make money. What's the matter, Alaa? You're mad that your wife has to work? Like, seriously. You're just mad. I don't have to work. He provides for me. You can't provide for your wife, so she has to work at a friggin' retail store. Listen. I don't care if you work retail. But he's jealous.
She just realized that she insulted every viewer she has that works in retail. Did you see that? She's like, oh, wait a minute. Let me back up. She works in retail. I don't mean anything by that. Okay.
So he's doing this. He's jealous and he's mad. You know why? Because when we were camping, he tried to get my phone number behind Salah's back. He asked me for WhatsApp. He asked me for my number. Salah, me, it's a different culture. So I'm like, you know, and they don't even, he asked me for my number. They don't even sleep in the same bed. Him and his wife. We went over to visit once. She was snoring like a friggin' cow in another room. And I'm like, I remember anyways, let me just get to it. Okay. So we're camping.
So, what was I going to say? I don't remember.
He asked me if I have WhatsApp. He asked me for my number.
The WhatsApp. Thank you, Chantal. Thank you. So, and we've heard Alaa say this before, that, you know, he has a YouTube channel and he's like, oh, maybe you could share my link, you know, whenever you go live or whatever, I'll send you a link to my channel. Can I get your WhatsApp to send you the link? That's it. She actually took that as him hitting on her. Like as if he wanted her phone number. That's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. Unbelievable. So she takes this to a whole other level. Like, oh, he's hitting on me, and that's not what they do in this culture. You can't just ask for your friend's wife's phone number. I mean, my God. Exactly, Alexi. He wanted your number because you told him you would help him with YouTube since you're famous. Exactly. And he's like, okay, I'll send you the link. How else is he supposed to send you the link? Chantal. Hitting on her. Okay, Chantal.
Salah freaked out and didn't want to talk to him anymore. And then he didn't really, what sealed the deal was that now when we got home, he got jealous that our vlog from camping was getting a lot of views. and we didn't want to talk to him anymore. He's trying to be a YouTuber. He's trying to get me. He's like always saying like, hey, Beezers, like trying to just suck off of our internet. We're not even famous, okay? Internet famous. So, oh, I hate people. Like, this is like Shannon all over again. Like, whenever you get attention and somebody wants something that you have to deal with shitty people and people being not good friends. He's a waste of oxygen. Anyway, he threatened to make problems for us and like make up a lie that we're not married and everything. Like, do it. Like, we have proof. Are you kidding me? Like,
oh, okay. Well, you didn't want to show him the proof. And as he said, the certificate should be on cardstock, a heavier paper with a government stamp on it. And he actually said A4 paper, like that 8.5 by 11 copy paper. That's what they were trying to pass off as their marriage certificate or something. Yes, exactly, Ryan. She acts like she's the one with standards when her mind is so dirty that she even thinks that. Right. She's the one going there. It's like, no one was thinking that. Right. Her.
oh my God. And he says that I broke his couch. Are you kidding? That's bullshit. Like, or he reinforced his couch. I've been there twice, okay? And this guy sits there on his fat fupa and plays with his prayer beads like he thinks he's cool. I guess he like sells things out of a suitcase. That's the only thing he's useful for, selling discount items from his crappy store that your wife has to work at forever. Don't be jealous. Because he was mad because Salah gave him shit for asking for my phone number. That's a big fucking no-no. Are you kidding? Get this out. When I found this out, and Salah was like, you know, we shouldn't give him online attention because this is what he wants. He is willing to just do away with any integrity or any friendship, like a long friendship for what? Because you want internet clout so your wife doesn't have to work anymore? I don't get it. Like, this is anyways, tea on his wife, by the way. She gossips all the time, the whole time, and she even talks shit about her husband. She was telling me, she's like a little yappy dog, just like gossiping. She was telling me that her husband, Alaa, doesn't even, they fight all the time over money because he won't even like give his kids money. He's such a tightwad. Like, he won't even send his kids money who live in the Philippines. Like, that's just disgusting. He's just a freak. Anyway. Also, when they were married, to save money because he's such a tightwad, he had like 4 black guys living in the house, and like he's a cuckold, basically doing stuff with his wife is what we're insinuating here.
What we're insinuating? I don't see Salah sitting next to you, and like Mo Translate said, Salah. I'm saying Salah now. Salah clearly doesn't give a damn about you to let you sit on that blue sofa and say all of this. He's not willing to even step in and try to save you from yourself. He's just letting you go. Oh my God. This is so scandalous. It's bad enough, right? I mean, I'm sitting here in the United States of America. I'm happy to be here. You know, this is where I grew up. This is, but like, we have freedom of speech. There's no law against calling someone a whore or calling someone a cuckold. There's no laws about that. It's still highly insulting, especially if it's not true. Okay, like it's like enraging. Why would you say that? It's such a low blow, but here she is sitting in the country of Kuwait saying this. This is a whole other level. This is an entirely other level. Not only is Alaa and his wife going to be offended, they can go to the police with this. You cannot do this. She's doing this online with thousands of people that have seen this about his wife. And she just makes things up in her mind and goes off. Why? What set her off? What is this even about? What brought her to this level? The fact that his wife helped you bathe, Chantal? Are you so embarrassed that his wife smelled you after you hadn't taken a bath in 2 weeks and washed you? Help you wash yourself in their bathroom because you couldn't fit in the shower of the bathroom of where you were living. She gets a dopamine rush talking trash. Yeah. It was believed that she went off on them before they can go off about her. That sounds right, Chrissy Cakes. That does. So sick. No, Fran, this is from January. Yep.
Like, imagine, like, Salah didn't even want me living with Pete. And he had 4 black guys living with his wife in the same room. They have a small apartment. There was, like, just a...
Chantal, tell us how you feel about black people. Just tell us how you feel. I mean, you already have. Racist, vile. Ugh. I mean, really. She is a sick person. So sick. So sick. Typical Chantal. Yep. Yep. So the wife probably says, like, yeah, you know, we had some tenants stay with us to help us pay the rent, and they were from Uganda. And what? Chantal's like, oh, were they black? Oh, well, how big was this apartment? And then she just creates this, like, fantasy in her own head of probably what she would like to be doing. You know, who knows? Why would she think of that? Why would she think of that? Exactly. Why do they have to be, oh, they're black? Okay, and? What? Okay. Like, you can tell, you know, Chantal feels a certain way about that. Why would she say that? Why would she even say that? No wonder BB dumped her ass. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, she created a whole, like, scenario in her head. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Partition. Disgusting dogs. Hanzi, Sharmuta, goodbye. He's a freak. He, like, sneakily, Salah was playing his, like, keyboard, and Allah was like, do you have WhatsApp? Like, trying to get my number, like a friggin' creep in there. Here he is fat shaming me. This guy's like 400 pounds. You're fatter than me. You have a gunt. Are you kidding? You're gonna make...
Chantal, we've seen a lot. Okay? Okay. For real. For real. I mean, the projection. This is nonstop projection. She wishes she had 4 roommates. I mean, yeah. She made up a fantasy that she would want in her own head and then projected it. This is all projection. Alaa is clearly not 400 pounds. Clearly she is. It's like it's all projection. And you see, you've been listening all night. So, like, Alaa's a pretty decent guy, right? He's funny. You know, he's just living a normal life. And one of his friends marries this person, and everything gets turned upside down. Completely. His wife gets defamed online with thousands of people that have seen this. Says this to his friend, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Take that down. Why are you letting her do that? We want an apology. Salah never apologized for her. She never apologized, obviously. His wife helped her bathe because she stank and everyone noticed. This is what she does. This is what she does.
Make fun of me? And I'm prettier than your ugly wife. Get a life. Ew. He's jealous. Jealous.
We're all jealous. We're all jealous. And by the way, the thumbnail for this video that she put up was a picture of Alaa's wife with the word sharmuta on it, which means whore in Arabic. A picture of his wife's face. And jealous?
For what I jealous from Salah? At least when he come eat the food she cook, not I buy from the restaurant always. At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always. At least my wife take shower alone and she can enter the bathroom, not I go clean.
At least his wife can take a shower by herself. Chantal?
At least my wife take shower alone and she can enter the bathroom, not I go clean.
Yeah, she can go into the bathroom. She can get in there and he doesn't have to go in and clean her. At least. Jealous of what?
We moved and didn't tell anybody where we live, and he's like freaking out, and he's been trying to reach Salah. So but Salah's been ignoring him, and I was like, you're never ever gonna talk to him again, right, babe? Because he's a piece of crap. Basically, his wife's a skank, and he's a cuckold and a big fat piece of crap. I'm fat shaming him. Absolutely. Think I'm a bad.
Avery Cole Knight, what a time to subscribe. Hey, Avery, come on into the nest, everybody. Scooch over a little bit. Avery is coming into the nest. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the wife is a skank. Okay. Alaa is jealous of them. Okay. His wife, Alaa's wife, has to work retail. Apparently that's so below Chantal. Working in a retail shop is below Chantal. But Chantal sitting on the floor and stuffing soggy French fries and cheeseburgers into her mouth, staring into a camera, moaning and groaning, eye rolling. That's not beneath you, Chantal, is it? No, no. But his wife, working a respectable job, making an honest day's wage, is beneath you, Chantal. Okay. Get back down on the floor and eat your fried chicken.
Right, babe? Because he's a piece of crap. Basically, his wife's a skank, and he's a cuckold and a big fat piece of crap. I'm fat shaming him. Absolutely. Think I'm a bad person, cancel me again. I'm fat shaming him. I don't know how you and your wife do anything, honestly. Gross. He doesn't know how to vlog. He gets 6 views per video, so he's trying to ask us like tips and try to get us like to shout him out and everything. He goes into haters streams to try to get people to subscribe, saying under the pretense that he has tea on us. I can't believe it. Like, whenever I came here, he was so welcoming, and then the minute we don't want to talk to him anymore because he was inappropriate, like asking for my number and things. His wife works. Yeah, his wife has to work. Like, here it's like, usually wives don't work, I don't think. Usually.
You don't think. You don't think. You have no idea what goes on where you're living. No clue. No clue. You never even leave the apartment.
The husband supports the wife. But he's such a tightwad, and he doesn't even want to send his kids money. He was going after me, so.
You know, very few households can afford to have just one income coming in, especially if you have children, especially. And she thinks that the entire country is that, oh, the wives don't work. Okay. Well, then what's happening now, Chantal? You have to pump out mukbang after mukbang. You have to keep stuffing your face on a daily basis to earn even a minimum check from YouTube. And the vlogging. I mean, Salah just goes out with you and holds up the phone and kisses himself on camera the entire time. You have to edit the whole thing when you go home. And he puts pressure on her, I believe. Get out that content. So who's working? Who's actually working, Chantal? He doesn't even do gaming on his gaming channel. You're doing all the work. And your paycheck gets deposited to his account. Alaa's wife probably works no more than 40 hours a week. How many hours do you work editing and filming?
So you know what? I'm going after his wife. And she was nasty. She's super nasty. Like, she's just a worst kind of person, just gossiping about everybody, like really cutting down Murad's wife, who was working hard while like she was just sitting there gossiping about her. Like, do you see what life is like for Syrians? Oh my god, she had to get pregnant young and blah blah blah. Like, do you see what your life is like? You're like Allah's slave. Are you kidding? No, I had no problem with this guy up until he threatened us because he's jealous and asked me for my number. I didn't at first. I was like, Salah must know that he did that, because why would his close friend or acquaintance, he keeps saying he's not my close friend, he's not my close friend. You've known him for a long time. He would know better than to ask you know what I mean? Oh my god. What?
The delusion that she thinks that all of these men are asking for her phone number that want to be with her. You need a mirror. I'm sorry. You know, She's an awful person, clearly, but like a little dose of reality might help once in a while. Just get a full-length mirror. Just get a full-length mirror, period. And then ask yourself, really, how many men really want your phone number? Really? And do you really think that Salah bought that story? God.
What's with all the fat shaming anyway?
Yeah, what is?
Really?
What is with all the fat shaming? You said that Alaa is 400 pounds? What is with the fat shaming? He's clearly not. He doesn't even have a double chin. You have 6. What do you mean fat shaming? What?
Like, it's so pathetic. And smell shaming? Are you people not grown adults or what? Yes.
Smell shaming? Now is there just shaming for everything? Like, literally everything? Smell shaming? Smell shaming. No, I think it's hygiene shaming. Lack of hygiene shaming. Chantal, my God, get a bar of soap. Do what you got to do in that sink if you can't fit into the shower. You can't fit into the shower stall, but all these men want your phone number? Okay. Smell shaming, yeah. That's a new one for me.
Yes, you are grown adults, and the fact that you're sitting there speculating on how someone smells for 5 hours in a live stream is gross. Like, you're insane. Like, you people are just insane. Like, how could you not have anything better to do? And go choke on your suitcase of crap from the friggin' Radio Shack from 1995. You want a selfie stick? Ribbit. Pig. Sold us a selfie stick. Like, he's trying to sell us things when we go there and hound us. Do you want a Bluetooth speaker? No, it's not not 2005. We have 800 Bluetooth speakers, buddy. I'm still kind of unsure how you celebrated ringing in the new year. You didn't know if fireworks were lit. No, we didn't go to the fireworks or anything. If you want the honest truth, we had planned to go camping, but I ended up getting a huge migraine. I know Flawberry, you're thinking.
Lies. This is how we know she lies. She's about to lie. She can't even take herself. This is a perfect example of duper's delight. Have you ever heard of that? If you look at like body language type like analysis, someone that's lying, they feel like they get like this weird glee out of feeling like they're getting one over on somebody. So they start to smile a little bit. She actually like falls back and laughs before she can spit it out. She's about to say, yeah, honestly, okay. That's number one clue. Honestly, I got a migraine. Okay. Got a migraine. And she couldn't help clean up with the other women. Migraine.
We had planned to go camping, but I ended up getting a huge migraine. I know Flawberry, you're thinking, you just didn't want to help with the dishes. I ended up getting a bad migraine, like starting the night before. A small headache, and I thought, oh no. I was actually really looking forward to going camping. So anyways, Salah ended up going for a few hours, but then he was like worried about me, so he came home early. And I just like stayed in and had snacks, and no, I'm kidding. Nothing you people say will ever faze me. Nothing. Like I said, I go with the flow. He needs to watch it because he's not a citizen of here, but he lives here, so he's registered here. Spreading slander about someone like that is.
Do you believe this? He needs to watch it. Spreading slander about people. My God. You're on a tourist visa, ma'am. You have no ties to that country whatsoever. You can be booted out in a heartbeat. And what did Alaa say to slander her? That she's obese? That a camel ran away from her? And what has she said?
It is probably legal, so he should watch it, actually. He should watch it. He doesn't want to mess with me because I'm smart, okay? I know I look dumb.
You really do.
Camera.
Yes.
And yes, I'm dumb about some things.
A lot of things.
Not everyone is smart about everything. Are you kidding? Like, not everyone's an expert in everything. But when it comes to getting revenge, I'm an expert. stay mad because I have a hot man who loves me and is going to stay with me forever.
And here's my
take
beautiful
care of
wife,
me.
Chantal, is stunning as usual. And here's my beautiful wife, Chantal, is stunning as usual. And here's my beautiful wife, Chantal, is stunning as usual.
Reading the script that you wrote for him. Oh my God, you can't make it up. I'm smart. I know I look dumb. If you have to tell people that you're smart, Chantal, I don't know. Nola, by the way, welcome to the nest. I didn't see you come in earlier, but welcome. I think you just subscribed a little bit earlier. I'm glad you're here. She wrote that script for him. Here's my beautiful wife, Chantal.
And here's my beautiful wife, Chantal, is stunning as usual.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yep. But everyone's jealous, obviously, especially Alaa. You know, he asked for her phone number. She got offended. She got very offended. Like, oh my God, I can't believe you're hitting. And yeah, when they ask for your name at Starbucks, Chantal, they're not hitting on you either, okay? You know, should probably clear some things up. Yes. It's better that Salah stays with her. She worries every day. He has eyes on other women. Yeah, but they're jealous. She thinks Alaa is jealous of Salah for being with her. Well, reaction channels are jealous of her lifestyle. When it comes to revenge, I'm an expert. Okay. Honestly, if you close your eyes, you can imagine whatever beef she's had. Missy Moo, Marty. It's the same words, but different person. Oh, yeah. Her rants are rehearsed. Yeah, she's got the same. Yep. Gosh, when men ask for my number, I always share it. Never been hit on. I must be doing something wrong. That's why she's still in Bangkok. No visa for you. Very possibly, Avery. Very possibly.